I think I might be live, man. I'm dumb. If I am live, if I am live, then welcome to Coffee and Bong Hits with Jessie. I am Jessie, and it's Monday, man. Get it. There's a lot of problems I'm having. First of all, I can't see very well. And so I need my spectacles. And then when I put on my spectacles, it's bouncing off the light because I know you're thinking, Jesse, why didn't you spend more time? Why didn't you spend more time figuring out your life so that way you would know what the lighting looked like when you came up in here? And to that, I give you the two-gun salute, bro. I'm working so hard. Do you guys know that I stopped drinking to get an extra day out of the week? I used to, I used to, I used to always ask myself, man, how can I just get one more day out of the week? And then I realized that I would just fuck off 6 hours a night, 4 days a week. I was like, oh, there's a free day. But I don't know what else to quit, you guys. Literally, I quit sleeping. I quit drinking. I don't know what else to do to get more time out of the week. So sorry, this is a work in progress. But as soon as this is done, as soon as this first episode at the new spot is out of the way, then me and Ryan can go back and make all kinds of adjustments because, you know, the engineer's the pro and the engineer's in the house. And I would love to show you where the engineer is because we do have this wonderful camera right here broadcasting the lounge, but there's nobody in the lounge. It's just me. Just me and Ryan. And Ryan's not even in the lounge. Jay's here too. Hold on. I bet we can pull up Ryan on cam. Oh, there's a Ryan cam going on right there. And there's Jay right there in the back. Yeah, it is cracking here. We do expect people to trickle in. It might not be as packed as the president's speech. But let me see, man. Is this working for you guys? Can you see this? Hey, tell me where you're watching this because you know this is available on YouTube and it's available on Facebook on the group right now. So I'm not sure where you guys are seeing this, but I think I aggregated my comments so that it will show me. So let me know where you are watching this from and we'll try to figure it out. Yo, we got a lot to talk about today, honestly. We got to talk about the protesting. We got to talk about performativism, right? You know what I mean by that? Performativism. Performativism is like those pink pussy hats. You know what I'm talking about? The people. Performatism is when somebody says, I think you might be racist. And you're like, I'm not racist. Let me go adopt 10 black kids. That's performativism. I don't mean what neighborhood are you watching it from. I mean what medium are you watching it from? Are you watching it from Facebook? Or are you watching it from YouTube? And I need to know if that works. What's going on? Because this is really our tester episode. So there's a couple things I do really want to. Good morning, Marty Jones. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Kim Weeks. Jessica Parks. What's up, Las Vegas? Kirsten. Little Presto, I see you, player. What's good? Hey, you guys, it's Monday, man. It's Monday. You know, the last thing I read last night, the very last thing I read last night is said, or I say read, but it works on both Alexis. Oh, that is awesome to know. Yo, we're about to do some big things, boss. Here at Flight Lounge Cafe, my man Jay running shit. And look, it's an empty room right now, but there's plenty of room for people to come and smoke and do whatever, and you can be part of the studio audience. Look, there's Jay. He will take your $10, and if you sign up right now this week to be a new member, because this is a private club, right? It costs $5 to get in, and it costs $10 to become a new member. But if you sign up this week, you get free coffee and cookie with sign up. Yo, I wonder what's the weather like outside. Yo, can we get a shot of the weather outside from our weatherman / engineer? Let's see what happens if we bring this dude up on the screen. Yo, Ryan, what's good? What's good in the hood? Oh, you know what? I can't unmute Ryan because Ryan's muted. Ryan muted himself. Unmute yourself, Ryan. A man on the street. Ryan McKenzie.
Hello?
What's going on?
Hello?
Hello, Ryan.
Hey,
Come
we're
here,
out here
man.
on
Get it, get it.
in Sandy.
Oh my God, it's 109 degrees in Vegas.
109 degrees. So it's about 80 out here right now, huh? Starting to get a
Yeah,
little
it's
sweat.
beautiful. Oh, nobody can hear you though. Your mic's really low.
Okay. We'll have to work on that. It's a cheap phone.
Okay, anyways, you can see outside though. That's beautiful. Yo, we're rocking the newest technology. This is dope. Plus, don't forget, there's room for everybody to come in here and sit down and visit us. Maybe you can even come here and sit right in the little cubby where I do the show. Anyways, so show us that beautiful sunshine one time, Ryan. Yeah, look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. We got news, traffic, and weather right here live. Show us the front of the building. What's going on out here in the front of the building, man, on the streets? Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to get. All right, look. Hey, here's an example, y'all. Those free cookies are in the house. Boom. This is what you get. One of these delicious. This is like a homemade M&M cookie.
Yeah. Are they medicated?
M&M cookie. It tastes like bleach hairdo. Obviously, I can't eat on my show. So, like I'm trying to say, this is Coffee and Bonghits with Jessie. I'm Jessie. I already had my coffee because I only had a couple hours of sleep last night. Since I've been grinding, burning my candle at both ends, out on a protest tip. You know, this morning was the first time I heard my alarm, and I don't know how long. Usually, I get to live a life where I don't give a shit, right? Like when people ask me, what time do you wake up in the morning? It's situational. And I say, what do you mean? Well, if I wake up to chase my own dreams, then the answer to what time do I wake up is going to be early. And then if it's Jesse, what time do you wake up to go work in a warehouse? It's going to be, bro, never late, some other time. Man, I'd rather be the captain of an old, busted, leaky-ass boat that's going to run straight into an iceberg than be the first mate on some bullshit boat where they listen to trance, where they bump techno. Like, no, I'm going to take my leaky rowboat, run that shit right into the Titanic. What about the iceberg? Can't afford the iceberg. We're going to run into the Titanic. Okay. So, man, can I just tell you guys something real quick before it gets too far? This is really becoming a thing in my life. Please, for the love of baby Jesus and his family and the Priceline.com guy that helped him get the deal at the major, please, for the love of God, stop telling old stories. Just stop. That right there is how I will get one more day out of the week. If you stop telling me old stories and putting me in your time machine of a brain and be like, yo, this one time, this one thing happened, bro, it was cool. And then this other time, this one guy, he said to me, and I was like, no way. And then I say to him, and then he was like, what? And I was like, what? So I ain't got no time for that shit, man. I'm moving. I'm thinking. I got momentum going. I'm in the zone. I'm in the flow. I'm working. Why? Because I'm chasing my own goals, right? That was the point. Have your own goals. That was the last thing I heard last night. The dude said, because you know I listen to the good stuff as I go to bed, right? Like I start my day with the bullshit news. I end it with deep reflection and sincere affirmations and focus. I don't meditate because when I start to meditate, I fall asleep. But I'll give you those. I'll give you those sincere reflections and such. Right? Okay. So here's the deal with that. Is the last thing dude said? He said just get a goal. It doesn't even matter what goal you get. Just get a goal. Just think of the shit you want to do. Pick a goal and just go chase it, man. I feel like if people put as much effort into going and chasing a goal as they do in explaining why they don't have a goal, right? Explaining like why they done shit, like rationalizing it to themselves or minimizing it or whatever. Like, what are you doing? Well, I was gonna play in the NFL, but my coach didn't like me, so I got screwed. right. No, man, don't be Bruce Springsteen. Don't be Glory Days. Don't be John Cougar Mellencamp. Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing next week? What are you doing in an hour? Shit, tell me you go in the bathroom. Tell me you got to poop. I don't care. Just tell me some new shit. That technically is new shit. And I don't know how hard it is for me to see or for you to see me on the internet right now. But we're now at the bottom of the hour. So I have to let me see. It should say Coffee+Bonghits is live. Oh man, that is not a good look. That's blurry. That technically is new shit. I mean, it's not bad, really. It's a good set. It's a good set. Like, can you see? Look at me looking at me. We're gonna start a freaking time warp. Boom. Okay, so let me do that before. Okay, so look, just tell me new shit. Just give me something I can put my intent to. Because when you tell me old stories, you're asking me to take my energy and to put it somewhere that it doesn't do anybody any good. Look, I'd rather you tell me that your grandma's going to the dentist tomorrow and that her favorite color is red and she likes 4th of July. Like, all right, that's cool because yeah, Jess, I know there's too much light. Oh shit, yeah, we had. Hey man, I could try to turn this one light off. There's a remote for it. What's Ryan doing? Look, let's check on Ryan. Look, let's go to the Ryan cam. Ryan, standing by out there on the Green Mile, Sandy Boulevard. Hey, stop by Floyd's Fine Canvas, and while you're there, stop by, say hi to me. Because check this out. Nobody's here except me. I'm all alone. But that's cool. I don't care, man. We'll work it out. There is too much light on me, Jess. I'm going to try something real quick. So there's Ryan, the man on the street. Literally the man on the street. Like he's on the street, right? Let me see if I can do something. So Ryan is our man on the street, like actually on the street. But I'm going to see if I can't just do something. Street. All right. Guess what, guys? I'm back. And I still feel like I'm washed out. Not washed up, washed out. Oh my gosh, Angela, don't tell me it's so early. I got up at 6 o'clock. Look, Ryan is out there killing it, though, being the man on the streets. This angle, though, is this angle is killing me, though. But we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep persevering. I'll figure it out. Ryan's the man. You know, I got the well, y'all want more street view? Really, y'all want more street view? All right, there's more street view. Gotta give them what they want. Gotta give them what they need. There it is. If you walk up, look, watch Ryan walk up on his cam. Watch, I'm gonna try to do something real sweet. Here comes Ryan. Oh my God, Angela, please come and help me. Kirsten, come and help me. Marty Jones, come and help. Now serving flight dogs. Get your flight dogs. Popcorn, peanuts, flight dogs. Get your flight dogs. Now watch. Come on in, Ryan. We're gonna try to do something real cool right here. We got this whole place cammed up, sons. Watch. He's coming in. He's coming in. Coming in. Gonna hit the corner. Blam! Oh, fucked up. There he is. Look. Boom. How many angles can you get? What? What? Triple screen? Triple screen. Keeping it clean. What do we got? Oh, we got everything going on. So many things going. Okay, there's me. Where's the triple? Oh, that's a good one, but hold on. We can do that one. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do. Let's all right, let's try to make this normal again. I don't know what's going on. There's so much. We're doing it. How do we go over the triple split screen? Things are out of control. I'm just having I gotta go poke that shit, man. We don't work it out. All right, that's enough for you, right? We're gonna give Ryan his own show. He probably won't talk. It'll be the engineer show. It'll be the engineer show, and he'll just oh, hey, quickly save at Discounts Plus, 30% off groceries. Buy one get one free on all expired candy. Woo. Yo, we doing all the damn things, you guys. You don't even know. I wish I could show you guys some stuff. Look, I'm gonna show you guys something, and it's gonna blow your mind. And I'm only gonna show you on this show. Only on this show, man. Let me show you. This will trip you out. Okay, I'm gonna show you right here. Boom. What? What is going on? Why do all these companies keep taking $20 and $25 out of my Google Pay account? I'll tell you why. Because we upgraded everything, brass. We're upgrading everything, man. For real, we had to go buy premium for like 10 things. Hey, yeah, shout out to everybody watching. Hey, tell me where you're watching from, like what city. Tell me what city you're in, please. And tell me, especially if you're not in Oregon, and tell me what you're smoking this morning. I haven't even smoked. Hey, let me get my smoke on. And before I do, let me tell you guys about my shirt, man. My shirt says, "I'm not my forefathers." And what's crazy is how real this is to me and how much this resonates with me. I'll tell you this, man. If I would have lived in the old days, I can't understand cruelty. Things would have been different, man. I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, if I was this, I would have done that, or if this happened, I would have done that. Yo, let's check the streets real quick again. What's going on in the streets? Yo, is that a suspicious vehicle?
There's no front license plate. I'm checking the back to see if it's from Washington.
Okay, hey man, it feels up to you guys. We just have the Ryan show. So I'm not a big proponent of just telling you guys what I would do, but I think that you guys, would already know. I see you, Vegas. I see you. I would say, let me get down here and come visit you in Las Vegas, but it's too hot. So check this out, man. I am not my forefathers. I'm not even my grandfather. I'm not even my semi-racist parents, man. No, and my kid is even better than me. I at least have biases to overcome. My kid was raised with no biases. Wait till you see what my grandkids are like. All right, hold on. Let me choke this down real quick. I remember now that we got this shit dialed, it's time to start stacking up sponsorships again, right? I couldn't charge anybody. I couldn't charge any money for. I couldn't charge any money for sponsoring the show when I didn't even do the show for 2 weeks. Yeah, I bet we could get a video call with Nick and Angela. Let me see, man, if I can't bring up Angela right now. Hold on, let me see if I can find Angela right now. Angela. We're going to give Angela her own day on the show where we check in with her, but let's see if she does this, then we'll just bring her right up. Hey, also, I forgot to tell you guys, we do have 2 interviews in the 10 o'clock hour already scheduled. We have Ashanti should be here in real life. At 10 o'clock, we have an interview with Courtney Collins from Dirty Angel Entertainment, our very dear friends. They are coming back tomorrow night with House of Laughs. I think, yeah, it's called House of Laughs. House of Comedy. House of Fuck, I don't know. Let me take a bong hit, man. I need to get back in my zone. Angela, all you got to do, I'll send you a link. Angela. Just click on that link, and it'll take you right to my show. Yeah, Ashanti should be sitting right. There. You should be able to see Ashanti there. Look, Ryan's out there like a little orphan, just hoping Ashanti will pull up. Like, can we get something going on, man? Yo, man, looks like I need more tablets around here. I need more tablets and I need more cameras. Well, Ashanti is en route. We'll be looking for Ashanti. Yo, speaking of which, Ashanti told me yesterday about some awesome plans that involve the 4th of July, which is 4th of July is the dumbest shit ever. Seriously, the only good thing about 4th of July is potato salad. Literally every other thing about 4th of July sucks dick. Not that sucking dick is bad. Sorry to people that do that. I think it's a great thing, and I'm super thankful. Yeah, you know what, Kim? I got to figure out the music situation. I might have to source a bunch of local music. Speaking of local music, this isn't music, but it is local. Yo, this is Rissa Riss right here, yo. Y'all know Rissa Riss. This is her shit, man. She reached out to me. She was like, yo, Spawn Burgundy, because that's what nobody calls me, except in Kansas City. They call me Spawn Burgundy. Anyway, she said, yeah, I need to put you up in the gear. I need to put you up in the merch. So we hooked up yesterday. She drove cross town to meet me. I really feel this with all my heart. I guarantee I would have been an abolitionist. I guarantee I would have helped found cities on the Underground Railroad because I know the kind of person that I am. So I'm a talker, but I guarantee, man, there will be blood on my hands and it will be slave owners' blood. So I'll wear this shirt with pride, man. But honestly, this shirt could just say, I am not my father or my grandfather. My grandfather was kind of a racist man. My grandma tells me. Oh, watermelon is good too. That has nothing to do with racism. That has to do with the 4th of July. So my grandma always tells me, like on the side, she'd be like, hey man, don't get it twisted. Your grandpa's racist. And my grandma and my grandpa weren't down with each other, right? Like they left a long time ago. So my grandma was just like, fuck it. Whoa, look, what's Ryan doing? Let's go back real quick. Hanging out on the porch. Hey, that's the place to be. All right. Anyways, so my point is the 4th of July freaking blows. Fireworks are dumb. Fireworks scares dogs. Fireworks scares veterans. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. Man, the people that bust off the fireworks are literally more inconsiderate than the people that don't wear masks in public. And that's frustrating as shit, but it's not really my job to tell other people what to do. I mean, it is kind of it is my job because I have a radio show that's literally my job. But reminder, this is coming to you on the 5 Radio XL, except it might not be on the 5 this morning. And if not, I'm super sorry. There's a bunch of places I still got to figure out how to bounce my signal. So I screwed up on that. Let me see what time it is, man. At 10 o'clock, we got to get serious. Okay, it's 9:44. So I got a couple more things I can tell you guys. So the 4th of July, like, hey, Tara. Like oh shit, Angela's here. Look, I'm just gonna punch Angela in right now. I'm not gonna make her wait at all.
Thanks.
We're going 4 ways. Can you hear me, Angela?
Wow. This is so professional. That was kind of hard. I'm not very
Wow, we got the 4. Okay, so let me see if I can take out.
You can hear me, right?
Take out.
Yeah, you're good.
Hold on, let me just. Okay, we just kicked somebody out, I think.
Yeah.
You kick. There we go.
All right, Angela. I can't hear you. Ryan, can you hear Angela outside?
Can you hear me, Ryan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you know what? I think I need to be wearing headphones. Let me see if I have any headphones in my bag real quick.
Okay.
I better. I'm a piece of shit journalist. I should at least have some Alaska Airlines headphones. Lord knows I fly on Alaska Airlines, and they always got to give me new headphones. All right.
That's nice.
Angela, real quick, tell us what you think of 4th of July.
Well, my first thought is, can you hear? Okay, hold on. Let me just plug my mic in. Okay.
Oh, shit, did you see my camera? It's
Okay,
crazy.
I think that's better. I think I need headphones too.
There's
Okay,
so much going on. Okay, let me see if I can kick Ryan off. Kick from studio.
Oh, bye, Ryan.
Bye.
I don't know how to turn Ryan off, though. Hold on.
Keep talking.
Okay. Were you talking to me, Ryan?
Oh, look, Ryan's
there he goes.
Oh, I did it. Hey, you guys will never
job.
guess what did it. It was the button that said remove. What a plot twist. Okay, now it's dark in here. Let me figure out where to plug in my headphones.
Okay.
Hold on. I think I'm about to
hear my echo.
Hey, can you get coronavirus from earbuds?
Probably.
Hold on. I know Ryan's been tangling up with the police lately, so I don't want to get no. That terrible noise is about to start.
I hear that. Oh no.
Okay, I can hear you, Angela.
You can?
Yeah. But now I look like. Now I look like.
I don't look. I think my earplugs are in backwards, maybe.
Oh wow, you got some too. We look like real journalists right now.
Nope, we're good. Yeah. It just looks backwards to me because of the screen. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, no, you're great.
So 4th of July, I saw this event that was Pizza Goldfish event on Facebook. And it was basically like a mourning. So they want to do mourning. They want everyone to wear black, and they want it to be like, I don't know, not like a celebration. So I thought that was interesting. So I hit going to that event. I'm not actually going to go to that event, but I did hit going to that one. I think we were actually talking about possibly doing a Hip Hop for Justice that evening.
in the bowl. Fuck, why we?
Uh-oh. You froze to me. I don't know where you went. Technical difficulties. Did he freeze to any? I can't tell if he froze to anybody else either because I can't see anything.
I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Wow, that was crazy. How long? 9:52 is when I fucked off. 9:56. I only like 5 minutes of me fucking off. Okay, hold on. Let me do something else real quick. Hey, actually, Ryan, will you? I guess that second camera doesn't really matter right now. So, hey, you guys, I'm back. Hey, thanks for all that. So. Tons of shit to do. You know what? What time is it? 9:56. So I was supposed to do an interview with Diction, and I was supposed to do an interview with Angela. So Diction hasn't even seen the invitation to be on the show. I don't know what happened to Angela, so let's see if Angela we can get Angela back on. I mean, it is a 2-hour program. So we're almost at the top of the hour, and at the top of the hour, we always do some real, this light's washing me out. But I bought a light already. I paid for it on the internet, and it should be in my old office. I got to go to the old office anyways. And when I go to the old office, I can get the Ethernet cord, right? And it's really long, except here's the thing is, I need the adapter to plug it in because I don't have an Ethernet adapter on my laptop. So then I was at the store and I had 2 of them in my hand, but I didn't know if I wanted the 2.0 or the 3.0 one. And then I got anxiety like I usually do, and then I just freaking right. Okay, so I tell you, oh shit! Right when I turn off the fucking second camera, somebody comes, look, you would have been on that camera. But I think we dropped the signal. I lost all my extra cams. I'm just rocking a solo camera. What's up? Kind of stressing. What's up, player? See what? Ashanti's in the house. I think everybody just saw up my armpit. Hey, you guys want to hear a funny story? So when I was a freshman in high school, I still didn't have any hair in my armpits, right? I was a late bloomer apparently, so I didn't have any hair in my armpits. And in health class, these kind of meaner kids, they were like, yo, bro, why don't you got no armpit hair? And I panicked and I was like, oh, because I'm on the swim team. And so we shave our armpits so that we can be faster. And they were like, that's the worst lie in the world. And I was like, well, it's too late to back out of it now. So I rolled that bullshit. Oh, damn, it's Angela. Look, you guys look like she was her in real life. We don't need her in real life.
Did I break it?
So I got headphones.
Did I break it? I don't know what
happened.
Did break it. Sorry. I don't even remember
Some people,
what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. I was talking about hip hop for justice.
Yeah. Tell us.
Yeah. So we're thinking about, usually they have like the blues festival down at the waterfront for hip hop for justice. There's a really loud music in the background that I got, but it's fine.
You can hear music?
Yeah.
I can't.
I can hear
There's no music in this room.
Really? Yeah, it's in my headphones. But we were thinking about doing hip hop for justice on the waterfront instead of like the blues festival being on the waterfront this year. Yeah? Yeah, I'm listening. Keep talking. I'm trying to see if maybe there's sound coming from somewhere. Yeah, because I hear sound. I can't see the comments though, so I can't tell what everyone else is saying. Can you guys hear weird music? Or is it just the Angela's been exposed to too
Too many,
Too many
Ryan
loud
Fox.
flash bangs.
Yeah. Her hearing's toasted. Oh no, I accidentally opened a crappy program that I never used, but I gotta learn it. It's called Mix. I need Mix. I need Mix so that I can put the audio on the satellite station. I got so much to do.
Yeah, it seems pretty complicated. I'm impressed that you can even have like that many screens at once and people in
I
different
can
rooms.
do more. I can do. Oh my gosh! Just wait. If you guys got any extra phones with good cameras that don't work for anything else, I can Wi-Fi that shit now. I can turn them all into cameras. I could go take a camera and I can put it in a bird nest.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
look, hey
awesome.
Ryan, there's music coming from somewhere. Hey, does
Now
anybody
it's
have
just like
any
background
idea?
noise. Sounds like a TV.
Hey, the TV. Turn the TV off, will you? Can you? Am I on the TV? Is the show up there?
I can only see
Is that
me.
us?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear it. Yep, that was you.
What?
Now
Is
it's
it
quiet.
gone?
Yeah, it's gone now.
It was just the TV.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
it
where's
must
the
have
TV?
been. It must be like echoey, like loud in there.
But
when
our
you put your
show's not
headphones
up
in.
on that TV right now.
No.
Yeah, I can't
Hey,
see
tell
it.
Jay, ask Jay if he can find it on there. Sorry, anybody that's watching this is. Hold on. Oh shit, you can just see Angela.
Yeah, there
Anybody
we
that's
go.
watching this,
There we go.
sorry, I had just you on the camera. While I tried to mess with a bunch of dumb shit.
That's okay.
This is cool though, because you know this about me. I don't like to do shit that other people already did before, right? I would rather, man, just like I said earlier, I'd rather pilot my own leaky boat into the Titanic because I couldn't afford the iceberg than I would rather be on somebody else's crappy boat. You know, a lot of people spend their time copying what other people do, and that's cool. It's cool copying people, but I would rather be the one trying to push the envelope and create new venues and opportunities. Huh?
Yeah.
Right now.
Heck yes. Is that Ashanti?
Yeah, Ashanti. Yeah. Did you hear him?
Awesome. Yes, I did.
So look, Ryan could put Ashanti on, or Ashanti. I could just send Ashanti. Watch this. You guys want to see some dope shit? Okay, I don't really personally like Ashanti that much, but if the people are demanding it, if the people want it, well, that's what I can do. This is gonna be crazy, but let me see if I can find them.
So I know you don't like old stories or whatever, but dude, that
That's
cop
cool. Tell
last
us one.
night, that
That's
cop
not that
last
old.
night, that was crazy. So last night we were standing on the east side of the sidewalk of where they were closing the west side. And we were just standing there videoing our going live, you know, the normal. And this officer, he was extremely armed. We've decided to call him Bowser. He came running over and yelling in the face of Nick, who was right next to me, and was like screaming that he needed to get off the sidewalk and he was on the wrong side of the sidewalk. And like just seconds later, he changed his tone because he was not on the wrong side of the sidewalk. We were on the right side of the sidewalk, and there was an officer next to us that was kind of, you know, complaining about his job or whatever. Next to us, and he was like, whoa dude, to the other officer, like, whoa man, like they're on the right side, like calm down. And yeah, it was crazy. The guy had to walk away like, oops, my bad.
Yo, that's the cop that fucked me up. That's Officer Poole. That's the monster cop. That's the giant cop that carries like bombs on his back.
Dude, yeah. I have
He's
a
like
picture
300
of it.
pounds. He's like 300 pounds, and man, he was smashed me, man. He just went woo, and I flew like a child.
Yeah, he came in hot, and he was in the wrong. Like, imagine if we would have, you know, reacted, you know, instead of just being cool and calm, like, you're wrong. Imagine if we would have reacted. We would have got beat up for something that he was in the wrong for, you know? Like, wow.
Is it up?
It was crazy to me.
Look at the banner
And
now.
I really wish that I could have,
Keep watching.
I really wish that you could tell them, like, okay, so if your job's so hard, because that cop was complaining to us, like, okay, if your job's so hard, what are you doing to make it better? Like, we're out here for you. We're out here helping you, so you don't have to do the job that you're not required for, that you're not qualified for.
Yes.
So we're helping you, bro. So stop complaining to me. Complain to your authorities.
Okay, that's how the
Right?
Sorry. I can't believe you're out there,
Ooh, I
Angela.
can
You're
hear
so
my
good at it.
Oh,
You can hear the echo. Hey, you guys
Yeah.
Angela can hear that bouncing back. So that's got to the volume on that has to go off.
You can hear.
It's gonna start going. Wah.
I think it's just because you've got a really, really good mic. It's picking up like everything.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
My mic's not even plugged in.
What is that?
It's my microphone, but it's not even plugged in.
That's crazy looking.
I'm just using the laptop mic right now. The laptop mic is picking it up. This is a good
wow.
laptop. Hey, shout out to my man Kyle and everybody else at the 5 Radio XL in Kansas City. Man, we're about to do some big shit coming out the coronavirus. So let's go back to this one. Okay, so where were you keeping all these journalism skills hiding, Angela? You're like a perfect natural in the streets. Whatever I do, I look and I'm like, oh, Angela's already doing that.
Oh, thanks. I don't know. I really feel like I'm still learning a lot, honestly. So, I mean, I've always loved to like write and to research. I love researching things, and I have like a super major curiosity to know why things are the way they are and how we can fix them. So that's always just been something that it's like I call myself like a puzzle solver. That's just something I like to do. But no, I think I'm still learning a lot being out there. Like last night, I wasn't prepared for the police to try and talk to us, if I was prepared for that, I would have said a lot more, statistically. And like I had just said to you, like I would have definitely said a lot more. So I'm still definitely learning interactions. And when I first started, I had to learn how to control my emotions. I know I told you that already. Like when you were getting arrested, I was like, Jessie, just like, but I could have been a lot more under control in that situation. I realize now. And so like, there's a lot of learning still, but it's definitely a passion that I found.
Did you see how I talked to that cop last night?
Yeah. I did.
That's how you talk to the cops.
Yeah.
That is how you talk to the cops. Lots of F words. Screw that, man. Those guys are the most effed up people because they cry what victims they are. They cry how bad they have it, yet they don't go get another job.
Or do anything to change it. I know. And I was saying I'd rather work to change it than to work in a corrupt system. Someone was trying to tell me the other day, go be a police officer then. You could never do it. I would never do it. Ooh. I would rather not work in a corrupt system. I'd rather work to change that corrupt system.
Yes. Go work at fucking 7-Eleven. I would tell anybody, no matter what your job was, if all you did all day was cry about your job, how hard your job is, that nobody appreciates you, that you're underpaid, that you're overworked, that you miss your family, that it's stress on your family, what kind of psychopath do you have to be to still want that kind of life, right? To self-inflict that misery on you?
Yeah. It's not, they do that by choice. They don't have to take the side jobs that they take to overwork themselves. They don't have to do that shit. They do it because they want more money, because they're greedy, and they would rather put their own mentality and people's lives at the risk than to get a smaller paycheck or to get what they, just normally would get paid, which is not bad. It's more than the medium income here in Portland. Police officers are paid more than the medium income, which is $60,000 per year. So, and that's the starting. That's not even, you know, the higher ups. Not to mention they can retire and then work more. So they get their retirement and then go back to work.
You know, that was a big part of the last police. That was a big part of the last police contract, actually.
I read up on that, actually. So.
They would rehire them at a different wage because they were bringing them back. But once they retired, then all their benefits kicked in, their retirement money kicked in, right? Yep. So they were actually double dipping. Which is super dirty. But they were saying that the reason that they had to do that was because it was hard. Recruitment was hard, right? It was hard to get people to come work in Portland for the amount of money that they were paying them. And it's like, well, because it's mostly probably because you guys are pieces of shit. So like it's not because. So then they lowered their recruitment standards. They lowered their educational requirements. They lowered their tattoo standards and their facial hair standards just so that they could recruit. Like that was going to be the issue that kept somebody like, oh, I was going to be a cop, but they wanted me to shave off my boss goatee. So I'm not shaving my goatee to make it in the NFL. I don't care. So, and then half the cops that they employ right now aren't even physically fit, right? So they lowered those standards if they even make them test. If anybody's interested, you should go Google right now. There's articles you can read about how failed the Portland police are on their physical fitness tests and how they fake them and just sign off for other cops so that they have to take them. It's so bad. It's so bad. That's why when I talk to cops, I scream in their faces.
Yeah, I was doing research about that, about police officers, and in Portland, and it was an Oregonian. I think I was reading up on the police contract, and whenever I'm like reading up on something, there's usually like rabbit holes that I fall down because there's links, and I want to see, you know, like the studies, and I want to know where they came from, and I want to like double check my work. So I always fall down these rabbit holes, and I fell down this rabbit hole, and it was the Oregonian, and it was Oregon Live, and they were doing, it was called Fired but Fit for Duty, and it's a study, and it took the Oregonian 2 years to get the information, this public information that they were trying to get from the Oregon Police Department, or I think it was from the Portland Police Department. Yeah, it took them 2 years to get that information, 12 appeals, and they and the reporter also had to go through court. They tried to sue her as well. So they finally got these reports. And so if you guys want to know, it's called Fired but Fit for Duty. And in those reports, it talks about the police officers getting fired for saying openly racist things in front of all of the officers while they were talking, like speaking to them, like basically addressing all the officers and saying racist things, get fired for that and multiple other reasons, and then go work in California. And that happens multiple times. That always happens. So one of the things that I really am like advocating for is a national database for that, so that police officers can't do that, because you shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's a good way to eliminate racist police officers, you know, and police officers that have, you know, that can't even work with other Black police officers because they get complaints consistently, you know, like it's crazy that these officers are allowed to work with other officers still. It just blows my mind.
You know, the thing is, the police contract is always negotiated in private, right? And so the thing is, they want they want public transparency and public input on the police contract, but it's negotiated in private. So the last police contract, Charlie Hales was already a lame duck mayor, and Charlie Hales had already announced he wasn't going to run for re-election. He was on his way out the door and decided that he was the one who would negotiate the police. I'm sorry, what?
There was an interim police chief at the time, too.
And there was an interim police chief at the time, right?
Mhm.
The whole department was in crunch. A new mayor was coming in. Hopefully it was going to be me, but yeah, that didn't pan out, and I got the stupid show instead. But whatever.
Pretty sure you're better off.
I ran for mayor, and all I got was the best perspective in the city. Whatever. Anyways, so we begged Charlie not to do it, and I personally had Ted on one of my old shows, Fight Church Radio. I had Ted on as a guest, and I was like, Ted, will you publicly say that you want to be the one to negotiate this contract when you come in, because you built this whole campaign on my stolen platform of police reform and police accountability. So if you're gonna put your money where your mouth is, then why don't you advocate to be the next guy to push it? See, we need I love you, Kristen, so much.
I wish I could see the comments.
Oh, that's terrible. You should. There's a thing where you can see the comments.
How do I don't know.
Oh, look,
I'm
hold on,
scared if I do something, I'll break it.
There's boom. Hey, go horizontal. Look. All right, Miss Leah's in the house. It's starting to turn into a party. People are gonna have to learn to wake up earlier for the party. They think they're just gonna show up at whatever 30.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's so early.
We're still gonna be kicking it.
I haven't even
I only got a
hair.
couple hours of sleep. Hey, you look good enough to break the computer earlier, so you're good.
Oh, right. Thanks. I don't know
Man,
if that's a good thing.
Diction? Diction is supposed to be somewhere. That's cool. I hope you guys can see all the randomness going on. I think it should be able to handle it, because what's cool about this software is this software that I use now is cloud-based. So all the hard work and all the RAM usage is being done in the cloud. So it doesn't put a burden on my computer. But look, you guys, we're going to have this one moment right here, because we're going to have this moment, because at the top of the hour, I always have to tell you guys about one of my favorite animals. So, oh my gosh, let's do this. And then I will do this. No. Oh, hold on. Share screen. Hold on. Watch what I'm about to do. This is going to be cool. Chrome tab. Boom.
Yum. That
share.
Looks delicious.
Blam. Is there pigs on the screen now? There should be pigs on your screen.
There is pigs on the screen.
Okay.
Yep.
So these pigs live at Big Island Farm Sanctuary. And look at all the delicious beverages you can choose from with our beverage cam. We're the only show that has a beverage cam, by the way. Nobody else can even begin to have a beverage cam. So anyways, these pigs I've never met before, I don't think. I don't remember. That could be Happy. That could be Happy, actually. Is that Happy? Let me see who that is. There's some. Nope, it's Lucky and Anchi. Lucky and Anchi enjoying a little mud bath after breakfast. So you know what? I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to take this moment right here, and I'm going to just put the camera on me for just one sec. I'm going to tell you guys very sincerely, I've been seeing a lot of memes lately where people are making fun of PETA because PETA associated milk consumption with white supremacy. And man, the interview with Ashanti is, as soon as Ashanti hits that link I sent him, Ashanti will be on here. If Ashanti would hit that stupid link I sent him, he will be on here. Okay, so anyways, when you say that milk isn't white supremacist, I have to disagree with you, because white supremacism is intersectional, right? So what I mean by that is that do you think that the natives had factory farms? Do you think that the natives had to kill 3 million pigs because the slaughterhouse workers caught the coronavirus? Like, do you think that's a sustainable model for living on this planet? These nasty, crappy hog farms where some big fat white dude at the end of the line is getting rich smoking a cigar in his office. That is all intersectional white supremacy that mixes with that toxic Christianity that tells you that that God gave man domain over the earth and the land and all its creatures, right? That's bullshit, yo. If your God told you that it's okay to operate a factory farm, then your God is whacked. So remember that. Like only that kind of mentality, which is supremacy, right? Their supremacy goes beyond just white supremacy. They think that God gave them all of this for their personal whatever. And so think about that and think about how it applies. I don't have to convince you. I just want to plant the seed, right? This isn't a show about convincing. This is a show about just planting the seed. Think about how your meat consumption, how a mother cow has to be like constantly raped and impregnated to stay lactating so that she can produce milk for you guys to drink, even though there's fucking almond milk right there on the shelf. Like, wake up to 2020 and some of the realities. You know, there's fuel efficient cars that you can drive. You don't have to smoke cigarettes to get your nicotine anymore. There's futuristic options that don't destroy the planet as much. You know, tobacco is a horribly toxic crop, and anybody that goes vegan gets all of my respect. I try, I fail. You know, people are like, "Oh, Jesse, you better stop lecturing people." Like, yo, I am a hypocrite. I'm a piece of shit. And every day that I live with animal souls in my butt, I will always be a piece of shit. Because look, if I got swooped up right now by the Egyptian pantheon of gods and they took me to weigh my heart on a scale, then I would be found unworthy because I would have the souls of other sentient creatures inside my stomach, man. And if you tell me, oh, that's gay walk shit.
I gotta
If you tell me
say,
that's gay walk.
natives actually we bless our food. We only kill it if we're gonna eat it, and it is animals, but it's blessed, you know, like
So what? What does
it
that matter?
it
Hold
makes
on.
a difference if you know where your food comes from, is what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't. That makes it worse, especially if you pretended you were friends with the animal. If you're like, oh, Bessie, how you doing?
Yeah, natives
And
didn't
then you're
pretend
like
like they were friends with the animals. They didn't. That's not, you know, that's not hunting for them.
But look, the natives plucked free roaming creatures that got to live, right? And the weakest ones out of the herd got thinned out. So that's a real sustainable way of living. But you know that especially with the controversy right now over General Grant. General Grant was quoted as to say, every time you kill a buffalo, you kill a Native American, right? So the white supremacist mindset let people know already that they didn't respect the way that the natives were tied to the land. So the way that the natives were able to just thin the herd was a lot more sustainable than these white supremacist factory farms that we got. So I respect
and
that.
are natives still today that I know for a fact that get they use their they get like a license, a tribal license, because you can do that on your reservation. You can fish on your reservation. They go fishing.
Oh, fish are dumb. Yeah,
and hunting.
Fish. Nobody cares about fish.
Yeah, so they can hunt deer and they hunt or they fish. So
look, here's the thing, man. And here's the thing. When you go and you meet the Egyptian gods and they put your heart on one scale and they put the feather on the other scale, you're the only one judging yourself, right? Like
Mhm.
other people, they're not gonna tell you. You'll know, and like when you see God, you'll know if you're worthy, right? Nobody else can judge you. You're your own worst critic. So
There
if
goes
you
Nick.
can sincerely reconcile the meat that's inside you, then you're cool, whatever, right? But if you can't
Yeah.
reconcile the meat that's inside you, and right now,
And that's hard
legitimately,
to
I
do.
can't
Like that's
reconcile.
I mean, that's not really possible for people unless you're living on a reservation and you're like, and even then, that's still hard. That's not even the land you can't live off of anymore. They put us in, they took all the desirable land, and it says it in the treaties and it says it in the history books. They took all the desirable land and put the natives in the less desirable land. And yeah, so it's just not really possible to even live off the land like that anymore.
Man, you know though,
Sad.
pigs are delicious, but they're also really awesome. And these two pigs right here, I don't know their names. Let me look them up. I never met these two. This is Lucky and Anchi. And if I remember, Lucky is named Lucky because that dude is lucky. Could you imagine living on an animal sanctuary and they still call you Lucky? like, like, like they still call you lucky. Every animal there is lucky, but you're obviously so much luckier than them. I look. There's Ashanti. Ashanti, can you hear me?
Yo,
Yo, could you imagine living
what
in
up?
an animal sanctuary and being so lucky that they call you lucky? Anyways, the whole reason I wanted to bring that up, you guys, is because with the pandemic, a lot of the industries on the island that rely on tourism have taken financial hits, and that includes the animal sanctuary business. They rely a lot on tours and people booking tours. So if you go to patreon.com, and let me do this for you real quick. Hold on. Patreon.com/Big Island Farm Sank. Hold on. I got this technology, but it doesn't help when you're just a stupid stoner. Sanctuary. Okay, so we'll do that. Then we'll do this. There. Look. So go to patreon.com. Somebody's echoing me out. Go to patreon.com and you will go to patreon.com and you can sponsor one of these animals. There's tons of animals to choose from. It's not just these guys. That's just the ones I stopped on. There's so many animals at the sanctuary. There's like 60. Oh my gosh. That's Boop. Look, there's animals, so many. Hold on. Let me find a picture. Look, that's Shay and this cow that I don't even remember that cow's name. There's Paula. Yo, shout out to Paula. Yo, let's see what happens if we do this. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Look, this is the sanctuary in Hawaii. This was supposed to be my house. Think how long I would have been waiting to get a house. Yeah, so look, that was supposed to be my house. That was where I was supposed to live in Hawaii, right there. You heard that lady say this for our interns. All right, Ashanti, I'm unmuting you. Now we can hear you now. You're loud though.
What's up?
How you doing, sir? Welcome to our.
I'm doing good.
Welcome to Coffee+Bonghits. How you like the new digs? You like the spot?
Excuse me?
How you like the new spot?
Actually, it's pretty. It's really cool. It's got a really nice concept to it. It's all got these really cool, like the fake windows that make you feel like you're flying in there and shit. It's tight. I like it.
Well,
It's
what do you
really
mean
well lit
fake
in there.
windows? They're fake?
Yeah, they're fake. They're fun. Watch. I'll show you.
What are you talking about? Turn your camera sideways. Hey, that's real.
Oh, okay.
That's a real window.
It's a window to your soul.
Turn your camera sideways.
This way? Or this way?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now you're taking up a whole screen like a real person.
Oh. Imagine that. Cool.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. We're making a lot of mistakes, but we're learning a lot of shit today. This is gonna be a rough week as we work out the kinks, get the lighting fixed. But I like it. All right, if you guys are enjoying this right now, leave a heart react or a laugh react. Don't leave us those thumbs. Leave us some heart reacts and some thumb reacts. According to my secretary, Kirsten, that will help the engagement. Whatever you're on. Hey, and if you're watching this on YouTube, awesome. Thank you.
Trying to figure out a good
Works,
place.
but you can leave. You can leave. Let me switch banners. But anyways, go to patreon.com/Big Island Farm Sanctuary, and you can see my old house. But you can also support the animals for as little as $1 a month. So yeah. Anyways, so back to this part. Man, this is a way better show, yo. Remember last month I had a television. I was carrying around a television so I could interview my friends. All right, let's go through the news real quick, Ashanti.
All right, what you got?
Let's do this real quick. All right, hold on. Let me see what kind of thing we're on. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Okay, so let's go here and we'll go news.google.com. Then wow, this is a cool article right here. The president's shocked at rows of empty seats in Tulsa. President Trump and several staff members stood backstage and gazed at the empty Bank of Oklahoma Center in horror. No fucking way. Did they just say in horror? I'm going to mute you real quick, Ashanti, so I can bring this news out. I want to see what this looks like. Now, ideally, I would be able to. That's weird. Why isn't it showing the actual article that I'm clicked on instead of Google News? It should be on this. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. Watch. Damn, there's so many things for me to learn. Okay, watch. Now I got to go share screen, Chrome tab. Boom. Now this will bring up the article. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that because I can't be doing that every time. So this is the article, right? So now if I talk about this article, can you guys see? Can you guys like read the words on this article? I think I have to blow it up a little bit, but I have the touchscreen turned off on this. So I'm not going to worry about it today, but let me just read this. Mr. Trump and Vice President Mike Pence have canceled plans at the last minute to speak at an outdoor overflow rally. Like Ashanti's just walking around, being a cool guy. Let's just do this. Oh, that's even worse. You can't even see that. So let me take him off. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, this is what's cool. I want it to look like this. Man, do you know how hard I worked on that other software to make it look like this? Okay, I got to figure out the zoom in button. I don't know the zoom in button. Trump and Pence had canceled plans to last minute to speak at the overflow rally that was almost entirely empty despite claims of nearly 1 million people registering for tickets. The president, who had been warned aboard Air Force One that the crowds at the arena were smaller than expected, was stunned, and he yelled at aides backstage while looking at the endless rows of empty blue seats in the upper bowl of the stadium, according to 4 people familiar with what took place. Where now? I can't begin to tell you how happy that makes me. I gotta find the Zoom button, and I don't know what the Zoom button is because I am dumb. Is this the Zoom? What? Control and plus? Really? Just like, okay, now I gotta find the plus button. Okay. Hold on. Control and plus. Oh, wow. Hold on. So let's do this. Control on this. Then control and plus. So if I look, you can subscribe for $1 a week. Is it control and minus to make it smaller? Okay, so if I do like that, then can you see it better like that? Hold on, let me switch back to this angle. And yeah, that should be okay. You should be able to see that. And then if I just scroll through the article like this, if I just go, feeling foggy? Your brain might be starving. Here's what to do about it. Eat these 3 foods. All right. That might go too far, too fast. The president, he yelled in the seats. Brad Parscale, who had put the event together, was not present. Mr. Pence spoke after just 6:30 p.m. in Tulsa, then left. The cue for Mr. Trump to come on, but there was a delay. Mr. Trump's deputy chief of staff, Dan Scavino, peeked out from behind black curtains to scan the fan-free seats in the top rows. Mr. Trump eventually entered the arena for a meandering performance in which he excoriated the fake news for reporting on his health concerns, used racist language, and spent more than 15 minutes explaining away an unflattering video clip of him gingerly descending a ramp after his commencement speech at West Point. Okay, well, I don't really give a shit about him. I just wanted to see if that would work. So we're not going to focus on a lot of news today. We're just going to encourage you to come back tomorrow, probably. I don't even know what time it is. Is Angela gone? I think Angela's gone. Ashanti's back. 10:38. What's good, Ashanti?
What up, brother? How you doing? I found a little spot that was better. I was having some concerns with sound bleed and traffic noise, but I'm a little better now. I got hooked up with the Airbnb upstairs here, so there's some cool little spots in here.
Yeah, right. You just got one? You just went and got an Airbnb?
There's one right upstairs. Flight
I
lounge.
forgot to tell people that
710 suite. 7. Okay. Sweet. That's one room.
Yes, show them. Hold on. Let me. Okay, give them the tour.
All right. So as you come up the stairs, here, let's pull you back from here. At least, so as you come up the stairs, there's this cool little stairway, and there's a funky little room over here, like a little smoky room, and then there's like the 420 suite. It's got weeds all over it. So just nice little suite. And then there's out here. There's another little cubby nook hole over here. You hang out in, smoke weed in, and whatever else. Little water thing and some stuff. Bathrooms. And then the 710 suite, excuse me. It's got cool little views of Stark. It's got a dispensary right downstairs. Little sitting room. Little fake fireplace, TV. Huge closets. Dope little spot. So yeah. I posted up in the motherfucking 710 suite so I could talk to you a little better. What you got up your sleeve, Jesse?
Just staring at shit. There's so much. This is like that game Othello, like a minute to learn, a lifetime to master. Um, I'm gonna try to hook up and see if I can't get with a professional StreamYard expert and see if I can't get some help and
On the flow?
really make
Everything?
this, really dial this in. I'm lucky though because I have such a beautiful background to work with here in the cubby. This is wonderful. I don't need to add nothing. This is great, right? Like, so I don't need to worry about a lot of stuff, but I could add some overlays. I could work on these little things right here. These little things. I could get better at these, fancy those up, change the font.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know. I'm ready to call it a day and get to work though. So Ashanti, you're in the same building as me. I'm in the same building as you. I wonder what happened to Ryan. Angela was a guest. It's been a great show. Thanks to all our people that tuned in. This is kind of historic because we're about to do some real cool shit. Sorry that I keep looking that way, not this way, when really this is just an extra couple inches away. But we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna try to hardwire a better camera so that we get like just a super crisp shit. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. A busy day out here. And that's so exciting to me. Oh, that's so exciting to me. Okay, so just remember, there's just a couple things I want you guys to remember. First, I want you to remember, fuck the police. Second, I want you to stop telling me old stories. Oh, man, look, I promised I was going to tell you that Father's Day is just All Parents Matters Day, because go Google it. Remember, I'm just here to plant the seeds. Go do your own critical research, but look up the original history of Father's Day, and it's because some little butthurt girl didn't have a mama, and she was like, "Well, I don't got a mama, so all parents matter. So let's have Father's Day." And then some other people were like, "Shit, yeah, screw that." And then so they have Father's Day. Okay, check this out. Like, there's gonna be so much awesome shit going on. But I don't know how to upload graphics yet. I don't know how to upload videos. Literally, I was up against the clock. I made a decision last night. Was I gonna go? Oh shit, Ryan! You gotta show us your bruises. Hit that link real quick. I promise people they can see your bruises. I promise them if they came in person, they could see your butt bruises, but
nobody came except for Ashanti, so private show will be happening in 10 minutes.
no, Shanti's the only one that got to see it. But yeah, we got big things going. I got headphones in my ears. We're gonna fix that because that's bothersome as fuck to me. I think I really would only have to pick those up when we do an interview. But I don't like looking this way to see myself and then looking this way to see the camera. I feel like I'm in too many places. So we're gonna really do some dope shit. The sky is the limit. So Ryan's about to give us the oh, what for? Hold on, y'all ready for this? Blam! Oh, y'all ain't ready for that. Oh. And he still gives you the vertical shot just because it's a leg shot. Oh, damn. Look at that belly. That looks painful. Give him the butt shot. Hold on, I don't know. This is my first day on YouTube. I don't want to get a parental warning. Hey, plus your camera froze up a little bit. Your booty broke your camera. Butt so ugly you smashed the camera. Okay, you know what's cool is earlier I was sitting here at Flight Lounge Cafe, which is such a wonderful place to be, man. Just hanging out here. You should come check it out. I said to myself, I had a joint. I was walking around with a joint, and then I was like, I'm gonna walk outside and smoke this joint real quick. Dude, I remember that I don't have to do that because I'm at Flight Lounge Cafe. Nobody's gonna come in and say, "Oh, could you burn some incense?" No, this is the place to get sparked at. This is the place if you want to listen. Let me tell you something, man. Here's why I quit the job at the warehouse, and here's why I quit a bunch of stuff, man. Because it ain't gonna make me a millionaire, trillionaire, gazillionaire, Brazilianaire. You ever been to Brazil? Wait till I get $1 Brazilian. I can buy the whole country. Anyways, hanging out with low vibrational people is just gonna mess up, man. Think everybody is a bell. Everybody's bells are ringing, right? I try to ring ding, dong, motherfucker, ding, motherfucker, dong, motherfucker, right? But other people don't. Other people got all this random raucous, right? So that's not me. That's I'm tangled in the spider web. What is my old person glasses rope? So look, real quick. I know you saw my shirt. I want to showcase it again. I'm not my forefathers. If you want to get this shirt, put a message in here or hit up wrist to wrist through me. I'll put a picture up real nice on my Facebook later, and you'll be able to get it. And I'll try to put the link in the thing. So remember these things, man. Don't tell me your old stories, right? Nobody wants to hear that shit. Don't forget that. Don't forget Father's Day. You mean All Parents Matters Day? Aren't you a father? Hey, Jessie, aren't you what? I don't never do that shit. Just because I'm a dad don't mean that I can't like give you the truth. Remember, fireworks celebrate our freedom. We ain't got no fucking freedom, bro. The president just fired the head of the Southern District of New York, which is the guy who held the key to putting the entire Trump family in prison if Trump loses the election. Because remember, the Mueller report said that it found a lot of other shit and it forwarded it all to the Southern District of New York. And the Mueller report was limited in its scope to only discuss collusion with Russia, right? So hey, why are the comments showing up for you guys? Like, are they showing up like on the screen, or I'd love to know that. Where do they show up? I can't wait to watch this and look at all the things. So yeah, the head of the SDNY was the guy that was able to draw the direct lines from Putin and the Kremlin. And see, I might have to put up a little thing right here so that people can see the comments, or where would it be? It would be like right here somewhere, right there. Right? I think the comments would go right there. Maybe scroll. So I got to work on that. There's a lot to work on. I got to go, you guys. Remember, rising tides raise all boats, right? So work on rising the tide. Also, make your bed. Make your bed. Okay. Yo, one more shout out to my man Ashanti coming through. Always. Say goodnight, Ashanti.
Black Lives Matter.
I bet he said goodnight, Ashanti. Okay, for everybody at the 5 Radio XL, everybody at Flight Lounge, everybody at Fight Church Television, everybody at Fight Church, everybody we ride with, everybody we're in the streets with, and everybody who voted for me, everybody who will vote for me next time, for Ryan, for Ashanti, for myself, for my mom. Remember this. I am not my forefathers, and Black lives always matter. Sincerely, man. 5,000 G. I got no video to play, so I'm just going to end the broadcast. Okay, bye.